I'm good.
Yeah, I think we're probably
As a
fine.
professional player, I'm good, thank you.
Well, here we go then. The first interaction, the first frag going down. It's towards Dark, and there it is. The first lobotomy has been gifted to Breno. Insani falling back, and we are ready to enter the B bomb site here. It's a solid defense so far. It's going to be dropped, scrambling back towards the platform. G2 with some solid leverage on the bomb site. Difficult one to retake now. Got those dualies, no kits, a flashbang, 2 players coming in from Dark. This could be a complicated one in the 4-on-3, Mr. Russell.
I was going to say you need a hero play from Exit, but he goes down immediately, and it seems like this round goes in favor of G2.
G2. Oh dear. It's a comprehensive
I saw
victory.
these stacks just keep moving along the A bomb site earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
Earlier in the meta, it was more on the left, and it's working.
They've got an AK. They've got a 5-on-3.
It's great that he just threw that AK back, because he's for sure
toast.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, looks like it should be handled, but still an exciting
too
prospect. Yeah, you're right. I always do that. It's kind of a problem I have. People don't really like it that much.
Henry does love to call a round over before it's over.
It's one of my things.
All right, really nice detail there from Snacks, saving an extra 5 seconds on that smoke, and now Manessi's kind of doing the same thing. He has an extra piece of util that could secure the round for them, but spacing is going to be important here for MIBR. That's the only way I see him coming back into it, and the utility is slowing them down way too much.
Oh, that's a rough nade to try and break it open as well.
Save the AK maybe this stage, if that's even possible. Breno, get the hell out of there, friend. They've done pretty well. All things considered, full eco, you get 3 kills, you pressure the economy, and if you win this follow-up round with an extra AK-47 as well, you'd be in a great position here. Stan, am I wrong in saying that this is the most T-sided map in the pool right now? I say it a lot.
Mid-round with their rifles, and it seems to be a good timing if he can catch Snacks, which he cannot. And now Hunter is aware of the push. Yeah, this is just, you know, experience is shining through. The fact that Hunter is aware of a potential second player being there is great. And now they're just slowing the round down in a 5v3.
Oh dear,
and
don't speak too soon. Now,
this is what the caster's curse is, right?
Yeah, this is it. You just experienced it firsthand.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Breno, he's stepping up.
Dude, Breno's got on a tear all of a sudden. G2 are like pretty handedly looking to win this round. And suddenly that double push in through Dark.
And bear in mind the economic damage inflicted as well with those USPs. If G2 loses this round, they're going to be in a dire situation. 2-on-2 though. It's going to be Breno and Insani. AK-47s coming in tandem here. One towards Heaven, one at the cameras. It's looking good though. Nico's still alive with flashbangs aplenty. They've got 4 in total, and here comes the Doctor himself. Should spot Breno in a second and doesn't win the fight. The AK comes out on top, but here comes Nico looking at the clutch.
Who do you guys got taking this one?
Nico, he's the boss. He's the king.
He's got the bomb to play around as well.
Oh,
just
good flashes.
like forcing Insani to get off.
Yeah.
Love that.
He's got him in his pocket right now. He ain't going to peek you again. He knows what you're up to. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, well done.
Very well played from Nico. Should probably take him down as well. Actually,
Insani?
Oh, it actually is pretty decent. How much effect does it have in CS2? Is it more significant than CSGO? The body blocks of the smokes?
No, the smoke is just so big and poofy that it honestly doesn't really matter if you miss it. You have a lot more leeway now.
Okay, well, it looks like it's MAC-10. Delivers the goods. 5-on-2, and like we said, he's going to have to save that AWP now.
He's fired 1 bullet, so they are aware of the AWP.
Okay.
And they are for sure going to hunt.
Hunter sniffing at his prey, how is it?
I think the thing that's scary is that, like, usually you're hoping you've at least got a couple of kills with the other, you know, like pistols you've upgraded on. So they don't really want to hunt, but because it's 5 alive and you still got MAC-10.
From the CT side, we have got Breno. Maybe pushed back by the utilities. Monacy, one of the best to ever do it on Anubis. Some iconic moments in this bomb site especially. They've actually got some space. They have no idea. No one covering the push through. Everyone a little bit too tentative on the bomb side. They will make up for it, plug some of the holes here, and bring it back to a 4-on-4.
Keep in mind, this is just a default. MIBR was really, you know, playing extremely passive. G2 was just going for a simple pick, and they got it, and now, you know, they have all of the map to work with, essentially.
Do you like the slowdown in these moments, right? Like, you don't try to follow through with it. You kind of got that opening pick, so now I guess you're like waiting to see what the reaction is.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's when I call at my best. You know, just slowing the round down, making them stress. Sometimes doing nothing is better than doing something.
God, there's already so many good little sound bites here. This is perfect. Malbs, even with the MAC-10, still handing out lobotomies.
Well, It looks like Safe will at least bring it back to a 3 versus 3, but it does feel like G2 have got them in their pocket right now. In towards Dark, we've got heavy pacing behind this one. Smoke towards the tempo. Breno needs to deliver the goods. Needs at least one. He looks like he's out of position. Gets some dinks, some good damage. But essentially a 2 versus 1 now. Safe will be retaken from the canals. And he doesn't have much to work with, hoping that someone oversteps the mark here. They may come looking, but I don't think they will. They're going to stuck up in the bomb site.
I feel like if it was a closer game in terms of scoreline right now, he might want to go for it. But yeah, they're about to be down 5-0 and... Oh!
Close.
Almost. I'm just going to start saying things. When I start saying things or you guys start saying things, it seems that things start to happen.
Oh, it's easy to curse CS2, especially at Pro League. Anything can happen. Anything will happen. But Safe will save the AWP at this stage. Snacks is on the honey. He's actually heading towards the rugs.
Even saying that statement, Henry, is scary enough. We'll save the AWP. Well, allegedly.
Well, you never know.
It's looking good. He'll get out with that.
Well, I mean, we can
at
give it a go.
the end of the day, you know, I mean, you are a free human, you know, like
something
you can
aggressive
do that.
is finally happening. There we go.
Here it is. It's all looking good. Gets away with murder
Beautiful.
as well.
There you go.
And there's the AWP too.
See what happens when you make things happen for yourself.
Yeah.
It pays off.
They
Builds a little
manifested it.
confidence.
Oh, you do have to deal with Hunter. He almost found a gap in towards B, but the bomb's still down. Back in spawn. Malbs might look for a gap here as well. Threading the needle. Good position, though. Waiting on the other side. Exit. Going to be spammed, but no damage taken. If Malbs can find a pick here, could be enough to ruffle some feathers, but feeling the pressure now, the utility. CT's surely got this one in the bag. But you never know.
The lobotomist is still alive, and so is the hunter. And I do it again. I'm sorry, Hunter.
Dude, that was building to be a sick line as well, Stan, man. Oh, that would have been so good.
Have we seen a lot of 2v5s happen this tournament, or not really? I've had a few 2v4s in my...
Yeah, we've certainly...
threes.
2v4s, I feel like, have actually been pretty common. As crazy a statement as that is. 2v5s often feel a little too far gone. Like right now, you have to break through 3 to get into this A-bomb site. Pretty, and those guys on B ain't moving a muscle.
Pretty potent duo, though. Malbs and Monacy, M&M's getting ready to deploy themselves in the bomb site. I feel like they're going to save, so maybe we should reel this one in.
To being the captain of this team, right? So maybe early on, that's why the game plan got ruffled a little bit, but now they're coming through with more of this aggression. Safe's hitting the shots on the AWP. Safe pair of hands is this all, but not going to manage the third. It felt like he was going to. Malbs MD arrives to the bomb site just in time to reclaim that kill. So this round is salvageable for G2.
Interesting little boost happening over this smoke. Hopefully Drop, who is in A site, does not get exposed, because then... Oh, thank God that table ends where it ends. And they're going to go for the I thought they were going to go for the reboost. That would have been really smart, but...
I think they were going to, but that nade kind of ruined the idea.
What have you made of the Snacks comeback, Stan? You enjoyed his presence here in G2 so far, his contributions?
It's been interesting for me. I think individually he hasn't been performing too well, but then again, does he really have to? I think obviously he's calling our great T side, and maybe he's bringing a really good cohesion to the team. So yeah, he's doing his job as IGL.
He's got a strong aura as well, I would say. Kind of seems to bring good vibes, good energy, working with Taz as well. Just kind of nuts to see him back in like this position after like 3 or 4 years of playing like tier 3 CS essentially. Kind of insane.
I think Gamer Legion was a good temporary home for him. I'm sure he learned a lot about himself as an IGL and how he views the game. And now, you know, getting right back into tier 1, I think that helped him a lot, for sure.
I can't tell if they really do want to go for
they
this.
fancy this 10
the
seconds,
kill.
boys. Malbs will have to hit a banger here. Not going to happen. And it's a clean round.
That's
2
what
in
I'm
a row.
talking about.
Yeah, that's nice.
Brandon is shooting very well this
G2. Some problems getting posed to them now, but Malbs don't really care. How's he viewed back in NA? Because obviously came from like years ago, would have been like Team 1. That was the one where he kind of really threw himself into some limelight. And then everyone started to take note. You had the M80 game where he actually played G2 last season and played incredibly well and then gets picked up by the team. How's he kind of been regarded out in NA? How are folks talking about Malbs MD?
He's the donk of NA.
Yeah. He's like the NA donk.
That's cool.
Right.
All right.
It's the best way I can describe him. All right. MIBR in a 4v5. I didn't necessarily understand the play that Exa made. He just walked out A main by himself. Didn't seem like there was much thought behind it, but hopefully they can bring the round back. They're going to have to go into some kind of gamble. You always have to when you're in a 4v5, and it seems like that gamble is going to be B, and it's the correct gamble.
Okay. Set the scene quite nicely there. Got to try and take some territory outside of B main. Get some information. The flash should be decent here. They get a couple of kills. There's a third available as well. But it's Monacy with the bomb on his back, AWP in hand, and Insani will tuck himself in the corner. Great shots and brings them back into favor for the round. We have got safe behind the smoke. Difficult to find a divisional footing into this one, but he has got a chance with the no-scope. Nails it. Takes down Snacks, and we've actually got a fighting chance here. It was looking like a precarious situation, and Monacy hits yet another stinker of a shot as it brings it back into a 2 versus 1. Safe, though, up against his mouth. Should be able to win this. No problem. They recover. Surely there's a better gun for the job.
I think it's because up close you can still like burst someone down at the sort of pace that you can with like a P2.
Right.
But I always prefer Tech, P2, Deagle, really anything other than the dual Berettas.
I hate the dualies, to be honest. I drop them all the time, but yeah, it just doesn't really feel like they ever delivered the goods in anything but the pistol round.
Big doors. They're going to let G2 have this space and flash right back in. There's the flash.
Oh, huge nade.
Didn't pay off this time, but it was a good idea.
Drop isn't dissuaded, though. He wants to be part of this fight, and it doesn't work out for him at all. Surely the round now going in favor of GT, but they're still going to go for it. They've got lots of cash. They've got the desire to bring this one back. Insani looking for the triple. Can't quite find it. Save can still save the day here. Great shot in a 2 versus 1. He's actually in the right position as well. They are going to smoke off the cross, and he's going to fall back. He thinks it's a ruse, and he's actually made the right read here.
Oh my god.
This could be sick.
He's calling the most insane bluff right now.
This could be wild.
No, he's going to hear the footsteps and everything. First shot lands, that Snack's dead! And there's the clutch! I think a lot of people are anti it. It's like just risk-free information, which we're never a fan of. Feels like you should always have to take some sort of risk. But this could be G2 looking to get in right at the end of the half here.
They have crazy map control right now. They're all the way in CT spawn, and it seems like they're trying to do some sort of B split. Maybe they were considering A, but Malbs goes down pretty early, and now they're shifting their focus to B.
Nico.
Dude, it's the sheer number of them in spawn. Like, you are aware that there was a gap open. I don't think you were ever expecting 3 dudes to walk in through spawn and open up this B play. Gnarly openers from Nico, as he looks to be the man to put G2 back to their winning ways right as this first half closes out.
They're going to have to go for this. It's the last round. It's going to be very difficult. Drop is walking in T-spawn. I don't think you have time for that.
It's fair. It's a fair assessment. He is going to get here very, very late. Yeah,
that is true.
Time's kind of running out here, boys. There's a lot of time ticked off this bomb, so I'm not favoring their odds in the 2-on-4. G2 know they're not saving, so everyone's just waiting, willing to die with that bomb.
Of how they're going to be shooting.
5 players towards Rugs. Looks like A execution, but Snacks has got something up his sleeve. Unleashes Nico on them. Meets him at the choke point, and it's going to be a couple of kills here for Nico for the looks of things. Only good for 1, but here comes the backstab from Malbs as well. Uncomfortable now. That execution is going to have to wait. They are scrambling, trying to find utility, but Insani delivers headshots here. Hunter at the back of the bomb site. They don't anticipate it, but he hasn't done much with the situation whatsoever. This round is collapsing for G2.
Every team needs a guy that does that, right? That just jumps corners, and on my team, it's me. It's not always fun, but look what happens.
Yeah.
If that guy did not jump over him, who knows, right?
Yeah. No, it's very, very true. I mean, we've seen that before, even in like eco rounds, having someone kind of play decoy and just there to throw the aim off, you know? If you can get ahead of the crosshair, you're in a pretty good spot. G2 trying their hand at this retake, sure, but time is of the essence. Malbs makes it interesting, but Insani is the one left.
Now they're going to have to adapt and go towards the end of the smoke. They're going to still go with their plan, but Insani is sniffing it out.
Good.
And he does not finish the kill.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, now we've got this push coming in from the B side as well. Breno under a lot of pressure. Should be dropped at the same time. We've got a 5 versus 2. Exit and drop. They don't have the firepower to deal with this one. It's the MAC-10s. A little bit of utility to work with as well, but Hunter's already deep behind enemy lines. They've got the bomb dropped in T-spawn as well. I don't see a world where they can bring this one back, unfortunately. Trying to farm some kills. I guess hold on to the MAC-10s at this stage, because they're going to have to force buy in response now.
Yeah, it's a small detail, but you gotta be very consistent in the way that you spam that bridge smoke, because like you just saw, if you stare at it for 1 second too long, a flash is gonna come through. You gotta make sure your timing is right on that.
Yeah, it's the worst feeling in the world. You just gone for like 30 bullets spam, getting the reload in, pop flash, and it's like, well, that's me done. That's my round over. No one seems to be ready. Here's the nade, the famous grenade. Just going to be going towards HUD, I think.
But look, this is how Drop kind of low-key gets his revenge. He waits nearby. Now Insani's dead. There's a Tech 9 in middle.
Why is the Glock no armor baiting the Tech 9 armor?
He just wants that upgrade, bro. He wants the upgrade. Sitting on his hands. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's why I said presumably the Glock will be the decoy, as it were. But this scout will have to do some serious work at this point. Smoked off again. I don't think they really had any intent behind this force, but I don't think they had a game plan.
No, you got to feel for MIBR. They won the pistol. You can tell that they had a good second round planned, and they get ecoed. And now they're going to have to reforce, and their morale is probably really low.
I think, yeah, once you lose a player after time as well, everything's gone wrong. The wheels are falling off at that stage.
Right. I think, yeah, you're just going to have to get as many kills as you can here, and hopefully Safi can lead the way with the scout.
Yeah, opening with this scout. I don't think they're going to give you many opportunities. 20 seconds now. We've got Nico waiting in the wings as well. They'll take the aggro from the dark room. Should be a foregone conclusion. Didn't like this from MIBR. Maybe another timeout was required.
Mean one?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we'll give you 1 minute. This is from Connor. Hey, Stan. When are you ready to retire? Do you think you would be a coach because you're so smart about the game? Or would you still want to play into your late 30s? Because you were one of my favorite IGL.
This one's really nice.
It's nice. And
so I'm not sure what that was or who it was. But there was noise. There was something there. We're going into that B bomb site. It's MIBR trying to find their footing. What's happened there? He's gone into his own molly.
Oh, dear.
I'm not sure what's gone down, but he is dropped. To say the very least, it's going to be m0NESY to close things out here. 2 versus 1. Safe can win this, however. It's an important moment. m0NESY trying to lock him in. He spots a player towards CT as well. Ooh. Gets the first kill. Should be enough, actually. He's got the smoke to cross and get the plant.
All right. And Snack's on the other end of things. 3 and 9.
Nice nade, though.
Good damage, sure. But Safe's still going to have the time to get out of there if he wants to.
He's owned it.
Got a moment here to actually like pick where he wants to set up to play around this bomb.
Smashed the decision. Oh, it's unlucky.
Oh, as he drops off.
Play with the Tech 9s was very underwhelming. And now Hunter. Oh, he jumps up. He's going to be in trouble, though. Great shot from Breno. Finds Hunter. The first advantage they've had in some time here.
Did you say his name, Breno?
That's how, yeah, he's either BR and Ezan. Or his first name is Breno, and all the Brazilians call him Breno.
Okay.
They asked, and they said, yeah, just call him Breno when we commentate.
Sorry for calling you Branson Breno.
I like the way you said it.
I mean, it's good.
Cool.
It's the old way. That is how we used to go about it.
All right, so it wasn't just me.
No. Okay. This was what everyone did. I mean, the first time anyone saw that name, they weren't like immediately, yes. I know how to say that.
The amount of times I've been called coleslaw in my career.
Coleslaw.
Or stain. They spell it Stanislaw.
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 Got that coleslaw stain up in the booth tonight.
It's definitely coleslaw, guys.
I promise.
I promise it's coleslaw. I know what it looks like. I appreciate that.
Oh.
But it's coleslaw. And for now, we do have that man advantage there, but m0NESY yet to have one of those ridiculous moments here on Anubis. She felt like it's cooking up. This is a nice position for him towards Ivy. Falls back to the cave. Looks like they've done enough to win this round, but time is of the essence. I will say that. 15 seconds. He can deny the plant, I suppose. It'd be a hell of a shot. He's going to go for it, and they go for the safer plant in front of the obelisk. So we'll even go for this. Time will tell.
Nah, they're already chilling on A with 3 guys. They're like, m0NESY, see what you can do, but yeah, they're just going to try to save. They not really, you don't feel that pressure to go for it when you're 11-6 up. It's just a very smart decision. Keep the money in the bank. You have 4 really important weapons. As well, I wouldn't really chase, to be honest. You also want to build your money if you're going to have a comeback. You don't want constant Galils or Mac-10s or Tech 9s.
There's Insani taking the risk. Everyone else is playing by the numbers, and even he's being, we'll say, measured. He threw himself out there, see if he could catch that AWP in the spawn. Would have been a nice way for MIBR to get their hands on one. And when that doesn't come through, they're content with 5 alive.
Thankfully, but someone else will say, bring the comms up, guys. Yeah. We're not talking enough. We're not sticking to the game plan. And a lot of action going on early.
Yeah, with Nico rolling the dice down the canals. Didn't necessarily work out, but they got the 4-on-4. Definitely discombobulates MIBR somewhat. The original game plan had their feathers ruffled now, and we're going to be going in towards B. Again, m0NESY waiting to have one of those GG moments.
He's all on his own.
Oh, you're right. He's going to have to step up here and hit some absolute bangers. The first one's not bad. Players towards jail. So close, but yet so far. They've got the man advantage. Malbs rotating through, and it looks like this is going to be enough. A beautiful push through the smoke. For now, not feeling comfortable. Start to peel away from the duel with Malbs, and good reason. This guy is sharp with the AK-47. 19 kills to his name.
I think he's pretty happy to just still be alive after taking the swing out into 3 players holding him. A lucky second chance at life for Malbs MD.
There's some players I feel like that just have this orb around them, if you know what I'm talking about, that they just somehow do not take the bullets that they should be taking.
Plot armor.
Can you buy this somewhere?
Yeah,
somehow?
I know,
I would
right?
love to...
It's like you're watching it, and in the game, like, I feel like it can even happen with your teammates, you know? Like, you're watching, you feel like you're getting one bullet in on every peak, but then you watch them, it's like, man, I wish I got to fight for this long. Like, I got deleted in the first half a second they saw me. All right, MIBR trying to keep the Anubis dream churning. They're going to get past Snacks, who's the one defender actually in the site. Nico's been smoked off over in heaven. If he doesn't find something soon, I mean, all the G2 are here, but they're going to need something to bring them back into this round.
It's a difficult retake, to say the very least, at this point. A 5 versus 4. AWP on the retake. Distinct lack of utility. They've got a single flash and a smoke. They're still feeding this one out. No one committing just yet. They've got players towards heaven, seeing if anyone will pick up a bit of a freebie, if anyone steps the mark, but is anyone going to commit?
I think it's too far gone at this point. They've taken too long. They're still trying.
They have a smoke on Hunter. You could complicate matters, lobbing that on the bomb.
I don't like this now.
But yeah, so late,
Half
and they
in,
don't
half
even
out.
clear the site. Because we've seen like a bit of a rise in the really late retakes coming back in. You're hoping that teams are already either hunting or getting away from the bomb.
B, so I feel like they're going to favor themselves towards A again naturally, but you got to get through Nico, right?
I mean, the last few rounds, he's been like, you know, he's been the guy kind of floating around. He went for that fast mid push in the one prior to last, and last time we see him transition from mid over towards heaven, but this time he's just taking that long line from Temple. And Nico does pretty well in those fights. MIBR are going to try and course correct with the B play. And they knew that Hunter was down here in dark, but it's Nico, the man that they might not be able to get past. Maybe G2's man of the hour here, as he's put up a hat trick in the round that looks to take G2 MIBR's map pick. It's all
extra time to just practice.
Well, here we go. We're off to the races, and it's aggressive from MIBR. All 5 players with G2, however, make their way towards Banana. You're going to see an execution here. Expect the smokes towards CT. And, of course, the coffins, Molotov for either oranges or the new boxes. And there's not much of a flank, but Insani is starting to initiate one. Here we go. Does he get the timing? They're aware.
They're all
ready.
looking. They are all
You blocked them on B. Why? Don't push. Where are they going to look?
Well, learn about it the hard way.
Hang on.
Breno, though. Breno,
not like this.
Oh,
Okay.
Breno, it's the 1-for-1, but really it's a 1-for-2 as G2 run up into the A site. There is a quick rotation here from MIBR. Everyone reinforcing this side of the map. Exit and drop, couple of kills between them. And so you thought G2 were going to win this. Now it's just m0NESY. 1v2 clutch up from the short side. They do reposition and give him a little bit of room here. I want to give m0NESY too much respect. Got this crossfire set up, and so exit swiftly.
Apps pop, if you can really call it that. I don't think they have much utility behind this one. Just going to have to go for the contact play, try and find the drive-by kill on Insani. It hasn't gone well. He's low HP, but now just providing some self-preservation, locking them out. Good incendiary as well. G2 almost have no grounds to win this. Until Malbs, he will find one on the bomb side. That's a low HP Insani dealt with, but still need to try and find the plant. And they've actually got onto the bomb side now. Good moto smoke. Possible at this stage.
The lobotomist
Oh, yes.
has the best gun out of
The
the
doctor is
remaining
in
3
session.
G2 players. Will he give him the medicine?
Oh, well, it starts with the headshot there. Gonna follow up on a safe, but there's the kill from Drop over on long side. That Galil gets dropped out of the round straight away. Oh, awkward for Snacks. Tries to wrestle his way back in.
Well, at least they'll be force buying again. It comes down to a bit of aggression here. And And that is a lovely way to kick things off. You just assume he won't run through those flames. You think that's covered. You think that's safe. He barely takes any damage on Roots. Finds the opening frag. And they've got a 5 versus 4. And that's going to be a kill as well. Unbelievable work from MIBR. On track to get 3-0 here. And Exit keeps on pushing. He's actually behind enemy lines. They have no idea, but an inkling perhaps. Nico's checking it. Oh, I'm not going to check far enough.
Yeah, I mean, now you fully believe it's clear, right?
Yeah.
And timing is horrific for Nico there. The swing comes out just moments after he's peeled his eyes off the angle. Malbs is now the man trying to sniff this out. This is real awkward for G2.
Oh, the timing eludes him once again. This is rough. It's going to be the eco coming up next, I'm afraid.
Yep, he's still door. Still one door.
Oh.
Okay.
I have to give props to the call for MIBR.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
really, you know, a very good call. Their buy is going to be a little bit all over the place. And you're just taking advantage of the fact that it's surprising there was no...
Is that confirmed?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
We've mentioned it a lot.
Just wild speculation.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, the rumor is it's not known who he's going to replace, but
Okay.
if Drop's going to be the IGL, then, you know, it's kind of like
I see where you're coming from.
power of deduction.
Yeah.
And be wrong in the end. That's my specialty, Harry.
Here come those smokes.
Kind of like a shit Sherlock Holmes.
yeah.
So we've got smokes down towards the arch and the library. Another one on the bomb site, and here comes the doctor. Opens things up, but Insani and Exit working well with this AK-47. Over Rando, we've got a chance. So real bomb plan will be going
How's the
forward here.
bomb there?
It's all under control. It's all fine. Nico, show us some magic. Both players coming in from the arch side.
Snacks, take the M4.
He doesn't want it. He don't need it.
Oh.
But Nico.
Yeah, might not actually need it if Nico can tap out the last man. Breno left to try and put a stop to this. Nico's the big threat and will finish the job.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe they call in captain.
Yeah. Oh, Malbs MD. Clean headshot, but there's the crossfire out in top mid. You know, there's some serious numbers over towards this A site, but that won't stop Hunter from trying his luck.
Okay, well, it went so well with the pistols, but not so much luck with the rifles here. 4-on-2 once again. Snacks and Nico have chosen the correct bomb site. Just an MP9 defending here. They need a rotation quickly. Yeah, I feel like we're going to see Breno rotate over any second now. Here he comes. Oh, think better of it. He's going to let Insani go with the rifle as they go for the flank down middle. Surely there's nothing to be said here.
I mean, their smokes are going to pass soonish.
Oh, smoke's gone.
Dead.
Cover
All
him.
Oh, hasn't gone well. Hasn't gone well at all there. Not what you want to see. Oh, the gap is going to be insane for Safe. He can jump up. And actually, he's
Yes, he
maybe
can.
baited into his death.
All right, they get away with that one. G2 have been constantly trying to chase this weaker money. And so this could be their route back in. It's 4-1 right now, but that scoreline's going to close up quick once they break those MIBR bank accounts. And so 4 alive here off of that round there. Suddenly G2 could make this a lot more competitive. They managed to get that one done in spite of an awkward smoke over on long and the inferior weapons.
Yeah, I think Henry was spot on. Safe just got baited by the wrong...
Flush it out.
That was the vibe I was getting from those
Oh,
comments.
here he is.
That's more like it. Nico.
King is back.
Top banana aggression. Oh, still a great double kill nonetheless.
A lovely double kill. Trying to protect the rifles is Monacy. On recovered though, Insani, he knows he has to step up here. He can't just rest on his laurels. Activates and actually gets the cross. And Monacy, awkward timing. We've gone back to a 3-on-3 after Nico's solid contributions. Bit of a rough one now. You've lost banana control. You have to go middle. They've chosen the correct avenue of approach. Up short. Bomb's going to be there as well. Quick backstab from Exit could prove problematic. Okay. Strong position for G2 here. CTs, though, are they expecting them so close? They're going to be distracted by the incendiary.
Hunter, as well as like pushed all the way through the apartments. He's either going to hit this timing or he's going to miss it entirely. And these players in the side
Activated.
get
He's going.
crunched on. But the fact that they've slowed down has given Hunter plenty of time to embark on this. And as he clears out short, that's the round right there for Hunter. Teed up on a platter. Insani might have started this with a double kill, but can't take it.
No one who ends the email with kind regards has anything funny to say. And there's his mobile phone in there. Let's call him. Call this guy right now, Harry.
Bring him into the broadcast.
The mobile phone on it. That's kind of awesome.
What was he like, applying for a job or something? What's going on here? We'll hear back from that email momentarily.
I'm trying to work it out.
Okay, is there something there?
The title is Puns for Stanislaw.
Hang on. Okay, it's fine. It's all under control.
Well,
Why did Stanislaw...
I mean, do better than that. Send us your jokes. Send them to the mailbag. We've got double smokes down at the bottom of Banana. Bit of a miscomm and a bit of a misstep, as it will be dropped to go down first. Nico's starting to do some real damage now towards Banana. That's what he's known for. CT's now have been playing quite reactive CS, finding some good timings. Nothing to report just yet. Looks like they're trying to reclaim territory towards Banana, though. Got that Molotov down towards the logs, and Breno pushing his way down. Oof. Big nade.
a lot of damage with the double nade onto exit. G2, that entry kill came really early in the round, so plenty of time for them to figure out what they want to do. MIBR leaning over towards A to go for that stack. Can't blame them for that, but looks like they're going to be wrong. And still Hunter on the lurk. He took up Nexa's old role, playing apps on the T side, giving up Boiler to Malbs.
Key frag here coming in. Hunter doesn't like what he's seeing. Oh, it's all perfect as well. So he spots two players towards quad, baits them in, keeps on this side of the map. Job done. It's a bit of a gamble stack, understandably so. And yeah, unfortunately it's going to be saving.
Because their utility wasn't amazing for this round either, so if it weren't for that, maybe they could still try to hold it for a little bit, to try to make a play, but with the limited utility and the man down, you feel like you have to take a risk. And, you know, if they don't lose any more of these guns, they'll have a full buy coming into the next round as well, so still in the fight.
Yeah, I feel like it's still, you're still on like the awkward economic, like early game. You went from that 4-1 lead, and MIBR, every single time they've tried to go for these saves even, G2 is still willing to push and prod and go for the hunts. So they're doing a good job of
And
like...
they have Hunter.
Yeah, exactly, right? He's
They
literally,
have
it's
to.
in his...
Or if Monacy was broke.
But then you have Breno and Nico, and you can't do anything there.
Or if Breno had a normal nickname instead of Beranazan.
B, Arana, Zan. They're pushing Banana. B, Arana, Zan. Looks like we're done here. Not the most exciting round, I'm afraid.
I think we made it pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, we did our best. Will this be the elusive unicorn round, though? Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's waiting for another one.
No, look at Hunter.
Oh yeah, he's ready. He's ready at T-steps. He's going to be part of the action here.
There's some jokes in the mailbag.
Okay, some good ones.
Well, we'll see on the goodness.
Some jokes.
So we have... I'll go to this one from Jay.
Okay,
It says, question for YNK. That's Yanko.
that's me.
You seem like a miserable man.
Good start.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Breno! And Exit, they're all dying. Oh, God.
Shock.
The
humanity.
insanity. Oh, we're so...
Oh, this is falling apart at the seams. They do have two players of B, at least for now, but getting spotted. Hunter, again, being such a nuisance on the extremities of the map. Is showing presence, not getting a load of kills, but it's keeping them here. They are not taking the bait, though. They're actually in position. Is that a boosted player in spawn? Oh, he drops off. And now the B execution comes through. They're going to go for this. Low HP player to be flashed through. Oh, doesn't work out at all. And it's going to be a 4 versus 2. They're still on side. There's still a chance, I suppose. Got to try and go for some of these rounds. Running out of time and space. What a push this is. Double kill. Looking for the triple. Can't quite connect it. Significant damage. Might not matter too much. Says safe. He's got an AWP and they are hightailing it over towards A. Hunter to lock off the rotations. And this will be a very complicated clutch now. Oh, actually, if Hunter oversteps this one, maybe there's a chance. Smoke down towards Moto. Safe would have to be one step ahead to pre-fire this. Straight up, no scope required.
If his name's Hunter, you're the prey.
Oh, nice. Not too much on the line here. Who's going to the quarterfinals, essentially? Safe battling back. Nice opening pick. Takes down the aforementioned Nico. And we're going to go into a contact play for the apartments. The bomb's down in spawn, though, boys. Someone's got to go pick that up. I assume it will be Snacks. Off he goes. For the meanwhile, though, creeping out of the apartments. Malbs has been hitting some ridiculous shots this series. That one's no different. Exit to reply, though. Up on towards that quad. And unfortunately, not able to hold on. We go to a 3-on-3 with massive advantage for G2. Can't stress that enough. Smoked off, and the retake has to begin once again. It all starts the MP9, I guess. The best weapon for the job. A boost potentially here. I think this could actually yield something. We'll see if he can catch the player, but they now hear the boost. This is all falling apart, Harry. I don't like it. 8-4 is looking likely. Oh.
I mean, that's a pretty significant kill to try and bring you back into this one. Honestly, given over for free, that molly at least forces this push to get split up over on short, but no one swung on the back of it. And now that's Molotov's been extinguished. In they come. It's all eyes on Snacks. 2 angles to watch. Good for the first, but Snacks can't deliver in the 1v1. And so MIBR, it's real close, but they'll pick up that final round to find 5 on the CT of Info.
What a flash it is. Oh my god, Hunter, that's beautiful. Job done. Everyone just go back to the crossfires now. Or it could still fall apart, but Hunter gets the hat trick. Still ready to fight. Why is he not going back? Just wants to be part of the action.
Very good question, Henry.
In the thick of it, and they could still lose this.
Well, as long as you don't, you're fine.
As long as you don't lose it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Worth noting. Manage. A lot of pace behind this, and Apps pop. A bit of a classic in these sort of rounds. Monacy, the one sticking around for now. Knows he's done damage, but overstays his welcome in the apartments. They're going to give this one up. Hunter in position. Good grenade, but caught on the timings again, and this is looking too good for MIBR now. Needs a double. Nico gets nothing, and all of a sudden it collapses.
Hoping this second half could be where Monacy finds his footing. Right now he's in Monsley mode. Monsley? Which is like, if he ain't feeling it, he going full Monsley. Which I don't know if that's a British village, but it sounds like it could be.
Yeah,
I think this is a really cool force buy from MIBR, because they throw the smoke car or half wall and they send one guy full sends it B, so it's looking like a Tech 9 sort of a B rush or fast banana take, right? Usually people overreact.
Oh, Sunny spots one over towards short. Here's the footsteps maybe of the man in Boiler as well, but still not going to get past Monacy. Still, MIBR was set up so that they could go B if they met too much resistance over there in top mid. So very, very quickly, you're going to start to see Hunter moving around, trying to reinforce this side of the map. This is that one scavenged gun on the cross. Good damage found. Man advantage still lies with G2. At bare minimum, they can look to make this a little more expensive.
It might be saving the AK, though. I don't think you go for this. You hold on to your Kevlar. You take the AK to the next round. I think this is the correct call. It's a nice round, all things considered. Not the worst outcome. Oak on the cross for Deagle. Maybe he steals one away beforehand. A chance to do so now. Not going to happen.
Oh, wait, but maybe. Maybe it's the moment. They're all walking in a line. Come on, Malbs, do it. This is it. This is Malbs. The lobotomist. Ah, well, would have been epic.
Well, that's round. Exit out. Should find one more. They're not going to go any further than the boiler.
If he wants to stay true to his name.
It's rough. It's rough. It's a rough attempt. And now they look to double swing him. But wait, what if this is actually great for Exit?
That's not the kill we expected.
Oh, that's perfect. And like the spinning, the various spinning kind of musical interlude parts. And a spinner of an opener here is Malbs. His world has been turned upside down. B-play now coming through, very quick with it, but not slick with it. That's Hunter. 2 kills back, and now Nico, good position. Looking over the lip of this smoke.
Yeah, it's his own smoke as well. Created that opportunity, nice angle, cool idea. Fends them off though, Hunter does the heavy lifting. B is under their control, and he's actually going to allow Nico to hold that by himself. First round since the pistol for G2 available here. Smoke towards Moto. And 3 players on this side of the map for G2. Should be their round, but we'll see if they can hold on. Snacks with the Famous. They still have decent utility on this side of the map as well. Monacy still has incendiaries, grenades, flashes. Snacks has a smoke. Nice sort of flash to peak arch. Oh, doesn't work out though. Still in this round. Nice nade.
Boom.
Doesn't take him down. That's so unlucky. Gets a follow-up kill. And they're going CT spawn. Nice call, actually. Nico reads it. Just needs one here.
Because they got to be quick. They ain't going quietly about this. Nico.
Oh, the flash, though.
Full blind, but the peak just a couple of seconds too late.
Job done.
Bomb away from them. 15 seconds. Oh, and he even missed picking it up. From bad to worse for Exit. There just won't be time here. They're already up through Banana. They could swing him right now. Snacks could end this. And he will.
When they try to make their way in towards B. And speaking of which, we're getting right back into the action here. Insani, front of the pack.
Crazy
found
play.
by Malbs. And it doesn't work out, but they have done damage. Can Insani Steph be vindicated? We'll see. It's going to be Monacy, though. And, well, that's going to be round. Good job here from Malbs in general. The MP9 did some serious work. And 5-on-2 as quick as that. Double digits, boys. Oh, this will be a long save,
bro,
Yank, I'm
this
afraid.
sucks for MIBR. It's like,
that'd be a long
round has really just started. The buy time didn't even expire that long ago, and here you are in spawn.
Okay. Mailbag. Mailbag me.
Mailbaggy?
Yeah. Come on.
All right.
Spin me some gold.
These are made-up names, by the way.
We're just going through, making sure that this is safe for broadcast before we read it out.
All right.
It's a good one. Sounds good.
This is from Kalina.
Okay.
During round 15, after you guys were insufferable with puns, my wife sees drop down at 16 HP and goes, will he die?
The close angles with the orb. Well, he might get a kill here. This is the chance at the moment. Nails it. That's Monacy down. Nico to pick up the pieces.
Oh, smoke goes in, but they peek a little ahead of it, and so drop offered up for free. MIBR now just try to wrap up through the short side, but there is this crossfire between pit and sight. Nico's even played through the Moto smokes. This won't be easy for MIBR. They run right into 3 sets of guns there and end up paying the price for it. Good.
Very much to be expected. It's like the only strat you can really bring.
Yeah, Snacks is in a really good spot to deal with this, though. Oh, no, he's backing up. He just drops down into the pit in time. Snacks not blinded.
Doesn't get any kills.
Hunter will take them all.
That's unfortunate. He should have got all 4. But as expected, it's a pretty clean round. Safe will flash himself, and we've got series point for G2. Lots of money, lots of open runway. One more will do it. And we're going to save, though. Well, let's go run this clock down a little bit.
Pick up the Tech 9.
We're going to run it down a little bit. There we go.
If when you think that the opponents are going to do a default, which makes sense considering, you know, the score and how the half has went so far.
Now they've had time to get everyone else situated over here. At this A side of the map, Hunter smoked off at long, but him and Monacy both doubled up on holding this angle, and Hunter gets delivered one for free, ready for that push. They are so prepared for MIBR to try and take long. If they follow through with this, that might be the undoing of MIBR. G2 beckoned them forward, flash in to set up Hunter, and he goes on a tear. He's thriving over here at top of middle, is Hunter. And they want to take this one over the line here and now. They're running it safe. That AWP gets a chance to fire off, but the shot sails past them. For Exit and Safe, this one looking like it's one bridge too far. Strong start to Inferno, but the ending was all G2 as they look to go sprinting into those quarterfinals.